Alright, so hopefully I don't look too weird with my hair. I thought I'd jazz it up and do something in the front, but now I think I look like a crazy lady. But anyway, so there you guys, your girl Eunice Marie here, and today we are going to be doing a review and demo of the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion. When I initially went into the store, I initially went in to get this, but they didn't have this in my color, so I eventually ended up getting the other one that I reviewed last week, the Velvet Dream Foundation. But I really wanted to get my hands on this because you guys know I like L'Oreal products, and I was just really curious if this one was going to work. And I watched a couple of reviews, and so I was like, all right, let me go and see what it's all about. So really quickly, let's talk about the product. So this is a Buildable Luminous Foundation, and that's all I've gotten so far off of the packaging. It comes just like this. It doesn't come with any, like, you know, box packaging or anything. You buy it exactly like this. Now, the thing that really caught my attention about this, besides any of the other L'Oreal foundations or whatnot, is the way that this is set up. Okay, so it comes open like this, a nice little mirror, and you get this little sponge applicator, which I tested already because I wanted to make sure it was the right color, so I tested it. And on the inside, it looks like this. So it comes peeled with like this little sponge foundation. It's just really interesting how it's set up. So that's what caught my attention. It was something that was different. So I was like, you know what? Let me go get my hands on this and see if this works for me. So the color that I got was a W5.5. And if you guys are familiar with L'Oreal, and how they pretty much set up their, what am I trying to say? They have a wider range of colors, from the warm to the neutrals to the cool. It goes W2, W3, W5.5, and W8. So I was standing there and I'm like, I'm usually a W6, 7. Usually W8 is too dark for me, and definitely W3 I felt would be too light for me. So I went ahead and I got a W5.5, and it worked out perfectly. But when you're looking at the packaging, it's kind of like, it's hard to tell because, you know, of course, the color they put on the outside is never the color that is on the inside. But while I was in CVS, they did have these little strips. They look like this. It just has the warm, the cool, the warm, the neutral, and the cool. And you can peel it off and put it on your skin to see what color you are or what closely matches to you. So that kind of helps you to figure out your skin tone when looking for this. But if you're typically, I think, a W6 or a W7, I think a W5.5 will work for you. If you're lighter than that, then maybe a W3 will work for you. So yeah, CVS had this in there. I don't know if all the stores have this, but it's a pretty cool tool because you can't open the product and you can't look at it. Well, you can, but it's kind of like not sanitary for the next person. Let's go into this product. Let's get into me demoing this for you guys and let you guys know exactly how I feel. Now, this will not be a first impression or anything because I already tested it on my face to see if it's the right color for me. So I have already tried it, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to show you guys and really do a complete review and demo. So using the little sponge applicator that comes with it, I would suggest using this just based off of the consistency that I've already seen and I already felt. I don't know if a brush would work for this. It's just, I don't know if a brush would fully work for this, but the sponge works perfectly fine that comes with this applicator, which is a first because usually I don't use the sponges that come with the applicators, but in this case I think it just fits for, you know, this type of foundation. So what you do is that you take the sponge and you just press it into the foundation. Now you're going to get quite a bit, so I would say definitely don't press too hard. You're going to get some on the sponge. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply it. I'm applying it in a patting motion. And I'm not going to conceal or anything because you guys know I do not conceal at all. So this is just kind of like, you know, up front. I don't conceal, so I'm not going to. I like the way it feels. Now if you have oily skin, I'm just now thinking of this and taking a look at this. If you have oily skin, I don't think this will be suitable for oily skin. We shall see, because you guys know I'm an oily skin girl, and I can already tell that this may be a problem, because it does have more of a dewy finish to it. But I do like the finish of it. Oh my goodness, I am in love. You guys can see this is the side with the foundation and this is the side without the foundation. Look at that. Oh, that's a nice coverage. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my other side. More of just to throw it on my face, girl, and get out the door. And I like foundations that kind of cover everything where I don't have to conceal, and this covers everything. I'm gonna use a Loreal product. I'm not gonna use a Fit Me product. I'm gonna use it in the same category. So I'm gonna take a little bit of my L'Oreal True Match and I'm gonna set that. And the color that this is in W6/7 Sun Beige. Yeah. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that and I'm just gonna go through and I'm just gonna set that powder. Just so that it's not my foundation. Just gonna go in and set my foundation just a little bit. So I went ahead and added the rest of my makeup and I love it. OMG, I am really in love with this foundation. I like how it covers everything. The L'Oreal foundation I pretty much love. I never tried the Lumi collection of their foundation, but I like this a lot. A little bit of a concern is the fact that, you know, I may get oily because I can see it already after just initially applying it. That oily may become a little bit of a problem, but I don't think this will become like probably my everyday foundation, but definitely like for a night out or something, I would definitely go with this. I am in love. I like the coverage. I like the way it feels on the skin. It's light. It's very interesting how they have it set up. So all in all, 5 stars all the way. The color matches my skin perfectly. It's not too light, not too dark. It's just right. And that's another reason why I like L'Oreal products, because they have such a variety of skin colors that you can, they have a variety of colors that you can find your skin match. And I like that a lot. And my hair today is just crazy, y'all. Just crazy. So all in all, I love it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to thumbs up if you guys have tried this product. Let me know how you feel about it down below. So yes, thank you for watching. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys in a later video. Bye.